The sound of drums echoed through the small village of Gabem, where simple thatched roof houses nestled along the picturesque banks of the Volta River. In this peaceful setting, Kwame was born, bringing with him a glimmer of hope for a brighter future. From a young age, Kwame displayed extraordinary intelligence and an intense curiosity about the world around him. He loved gazing at the twinkling stars in the night sky, eagerly listening to fairy tales told by his grandmother, and always asking questions that made the adults ponder. One evening, under the full moon, Kwame asked his grandmother about the origin of the stars, prompting her to share the tale of the gods who created the sky. Kwame didn't have many toys, but his rich imagination turned simple objects into magical items. He could transform a stick into a sword, a stone into a ship, and a puddle into a vast ocean. Once, Kwame and his village friends built a small boat from scraps of wood and banana leaves and set it afloat on the Volta River. The tiny boat, though modest, carried Kwame and his friends into thrilling imaginary adventures. Although Kwame's parents were illiterate, they deeply valued their son's intellect. They saved every penny to send Kwame to school, where new doors of knowledge opened before him. Kwame loved learning, soaking up knowledge like a sponge, and was always the top student in his class. Every day, he walked for hours to get to school, crossing rice fields and dense forests. Sometimes he would stop by the riverbank to rest and dream about a bright future. However, Kwame's educational journey was not easy. The village was poor, educational facilities were lacking, and his family couldn't afford higher education. Old, tattered books, broken desks, and a shortage of learning materials were daily challenges Kwame faced. But he never gave up. He diligently studied under the dim light of an oil lamp, seizing every opportunity to enhance his knowledge. One day, while wandering along the riverbank, Kwame accidentally met a mysterious old man. The old man had a gentle demeanor, but an intelligent and wise look in his eyes. Recognizing Kwame's latent intelligence, the old man decided to teach the boy profound knowledge in science, mathematics, and philosophy. The old man, once a renowned professor who chose a reclusive life, found joy and purpose in educating Kwame. Under the old man's guidance, Kwame thrived, his knowledge growing more comprehensive and profound. Their lessons often took place under the shade of a large tree by the river, where Kwame learned about the mysteries of the universe and the laws of nature. Kwame mastered complex math problems, drew detailed maps, and even explored natural phenomena through simple experiments. Despite the wisdom imparted by the old man, Kwame yearned for further learning. The old man advised Kwame to go to the big city to expand his knowledge and understand more about the world. After years of accumulating knowledge from the old man, Kwame decided to leave the village, determined to bring back good things for his hometown. Kwame headed to Accra, the largest city in Ghana. The city was vastly different from the tranquil village of Gbem. Accra was bustling, crowded with tall buildings, busy streets, and endless opportunities. Kwame was quickly drawn to the new and promising things the city had to offer. In Accra, Kwame enrolled in a prestigious university where he continued to study and develop his knowledge. His years at the university opened new horizons in science, technology, and culture. He spent a lot of time in the library, researching valuable books and attending advanced classes. The new knowledge and practical experiments made Kwame increasingly passionate about learning. Besides studying, Kwame participated in extracurricular activities and worked part-time to support himself. He worked at a small cafe, where he learned to communicate and make friends with people from all over the world. Their stories, experiences, and knowledge broadened Kwame's perspective and understanding of the world. Kwame also met many new friends who shared his passion for learning and dreams of changing lives. Together, they formed a research group seeking creative solutions to address social and environmental issues. Kwame's group achieved many significant accomplishments. After graduating with excellent results, Kwame felt it was time to return to his village to fulfill his dream. On the way back, he carried with him invaluable knowledge and experiences from the city, ready to face the challenges and difficulties ahead. Upon returning to Gbem, Kwame felt both joy and a great sense of responsibility. He saw the familiar village with fresh eyes, recognizing its unchanged beauty, but understanding the potential for improvement. With his new knowledge, Kwame was ready to make a difference. Kwame started by addressing the village's most immediate needs. He began with the infrastructure, rallying the villagers to repair and improve the old, worn-out roads. With better roads, transportation became easier, enabling better access to markets and neighboring towns. Next, Kwame turned his attention to healthcare. He knew that a healthy community was essential for progress. He partnered with local health professionals and non-profit organizations to set up a small clinic. The clinic provided basic healthcare services, vaccinations, and education on hygiene and disease prevention. This initiative greatly reduced the spread of illnesses and improved the overall health of the villagers. Kwame also understood the importance of clean water. He led a project to dig new wells and install water filtration systems, ensuring that everyone in the village had access to safe drinking water. This not only improved health, but also saved time and effort, especially for women and children. In addition, Kwame focused on improving agricultural practices in the village. He collaborated with agricultural experts to introduce modern farming techniques that increased crop yields and ensured food security. Kwame encouraged crop diversification, soil conservation, and the use of organic fertilizers. These efforts led to more abundant harvests and better nutrition for the villagers. Kwame also recognized the importance of economic opportunities. He introduced vocational training programs, teaching skills such as carpentry, weaving, and small-scale manufacturing. Kwame's efforts began to bear fruit, and the village of Gbem slowly transformed. Farmers enjoyed bountiful harvests, clean water flowed freely, and the once prevalent diseases dwindled.